First this evening, the search for Audrii Cunningham, a missing 11-year-old Polk County girl.
Air 11 over the scene where investigators continue to launch boats around Lake Livingston.
There is one person of interest in the case, and investigators do have him in custody, but he's not facing any charges connected to the 11-year-old's disappearance. For now, the search centers around Lake Livingston near Audrii's home. Investigators have asked the public for any video showing FM 3126 Thursday morning. They're also asking folks to avoid scenic Loop 3277 as they continue to investigate.
And late this afternoon, the Polk County Sheriff saying Don Steven McDougal has not exactly been helpful providing information.
Steven Going is on the scene with a closer look at what investigators need from the public. Steven.
Mia, as you said, officials are looking for that video that could show where Don Steven McDougal was and what he was doing the morning that Audrii went missing, because as we are learning tonight, he was likely the last person to see her on that day last Thursday. A few hours ago, the Polk County Sheriff confirmed to us that McDougal was a friend of Audrii's father, and he lived in a camper behind the house where Audrii lived with family. Sometimes he would take Audrii to the bus stop or even drive her to school if she missed the bus. That's according to the sheriff. Today, the sheriff said McDougal has admitted to leaving the house with Audrii the day she went missing. However, he has not acknowledged whether or not he dropped her off at the bus stop. Now we're told that McDougal is cooperating on occasion, and he has taken investigators to at least one location of interest. Still today, the sheriff saying he is not jumping to conclusions.
It does us no good to prematurely charge him now, and then 3-4 months from now it get tossed out of court because we were moving too fast. So I ask you, please understand as we work carefully through this, because Audrii deserves this. She deserves us taking our time. She deserves us making sure that we do it right.
Now, this is what investigators need help with at this time. Texas DPS is asking the public to turn over any video they have along FM 3126 from the morning of February 15th from 6:30 to 8 a.m. That's a new area of interest we're just learning about today. We're told McDougal may have been along that stretch of road the morning Audrii went missing. Now today, the Polk County Sheriff also confirming information about a backpack that was found near the Lake Livingston Dam last week. He says officials do believe that is Audrii's backpack. However, when asked, the sheriff said he is hoping and praying that Audrii is still alive. Anyone with new tips or information is encouraged to call the Polk County Sheriff's Office. For now, in Livingston, Steven Going, KHOU 11 News.
And online right now, the total number of Amber Alerts issued across Texas so far this year, there have been 11 issued by the Texas Department of Public Safety. Now, this includes the Amber Alert still active for Audrii. She's one of 2 children missing in our area. The other child is 1-year-old Noah Johnson. He was last seen with his mother on February 6th north of the Clear Lake area and is in need of medical care. Now, Texas has issued more Amber Alerts than any other state in the past 11 years. That's per federal reports. Last year, Texas issued 44 Amber Alerts, the most ever in any state. We have more about what meets the criteria for an alert and the creation of a new system that allows law enforcement to bypass those rules. And we have a day-to-day breakdown of the effort to find Audrii Cunningham streaming right now on KHOU 11+.
All right, happening now.